So we are going to finish out our PR, maybe clean up the code a little bit, create a little demo GIF of our Paginator component for Mint T, a TUI written in OCaml, and let's see if we can do it. Sweet. Okay, so charm bracelet VHS. I'll just copy the link. It'll be a little bit more sure as to what's actually going to happen. This is apparently your CLI home video recorder. Nice. Okay. Write terminal jiffies as code for integration testing and demoing your CLI tools. Yeah, so I'll show you in a second, Scott, what I built. I finished it yesterday. I have FFmpeg. Okay. Install VHS and create a new tape file. Open the tape file with your favorite editor. Okay, this is fine. TTYD and FFmpeg to be installed and available on your path. Okay. Hey, Leandro, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can finish this and actually get the PR up today. I didn't feel like waiting until Friday, so we'll find out if I actually finish it. I don't have that much time. I have like an hour and a half, and I'm slow. I get distracted. Did you do a component one byte? Which component did you do? Because I don't want to keep making. I don't want to make fun of the component you wrote. Oh, cool! You're meeting Preb for lunch. I knew you guys lived. You guys both live in the same city. I mean, I knew you were both in Sweden, but Sweden. It's great. The same city, and it's Stockholm, which is not small. Okay. Anyway. I can use Nix if I want. And we'll see if that is fine. I don't know if I have TTYD already installed. I guess we'll find out. There's some racket going on here. I think Mint T is down here somewhere. There it is. TTYD. I have TTY. I know I have FFmpeg because I have it in my Nix config. You live on. Oh, so you guys actually live fair ways apart. No, Leandro, listen. The city I live in has like 200,000 people. That's tiny. Okay. And that's like spread out. Like it takes you like 30 minutes to drive from one end of the city to the other. Yeah, I'm in I don't care to say what city I live in. I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. So yeah, Eastern time zone. Of course, part of Tennessee is in Central time zone, like Nashville and Memphis. Okay, TTYD. Is it okay? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. All right. So the question is, should I try to install these with Nix or should I just? I already have FFmpeg. I'm just trying to decide. It depends. I don't remember how bad my Nix config is right now. I think I made a change and it's not currently building. I can't remember right now. I probably should have checked what my changes were before I just like evaluated it. It shares the terminal over a socket. That's crazy. It's really cool. I mean, I'm very impressed with this whole thing. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. And Knoxville's fine. It's not anything to write home about. It's fine though. Okay, let's see. I think I probably just need this, and then I can I think this is a working config, and then I'll just diverge. This is what I get for not creating a branch when I was trying to get Emacs working. Yeah, I mean 200k is tiny for what we would call like a city, right? Like I used to live in a town that had probably 5,000 people. And that was just a little south of here. But then when I lived in New Mexico on the other side of the country, I lived in a little mountain town that had who even knows? Who even knows if it had 5,000 people? It was very, very small. Yeah, 2,000 people. Like, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Working. We'll just check out a branch from here called working, and then we'll go back to main. Well, bit is not a command. That's true. Okay, so we're fine with this, and then we'll go back to our working branch and then make the change there. Okay, so I just need TTYD. Let's see if this exists in Nix packages or not. Oh, that's rough. Is that like where you grew up, Leandro? I did not grow up in a small town. I grew up in freaking Southern California, concrete jungle. Is it low bitrate day? Are you getting dropped frames? Don't scare me whimsically. Don't scare me. All right. Am I not? It looks fine on my end. Let's see. Already forgot what I was doing. Anybody remember? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get into my Nix file. It's a tad bit choppy. Ah, stupid. I don't know. It looks fine on my end. It's you, whimsically. It's not me. It's probably true, Priv. Oh, I actually am getting pretty bad dropped frames right now. Due to network. Fiber's just not enough for people anymore. Unbelievable. Oh well. Let me know if it gets really bad and we can restart or something. I don't know. Video is a little choppy. This song? Are you talking about a different song? You're right. You're right. It's a good song. I don't know this song. There's some really good songs on this playlist. Flawless for you. Thanks, one. You won the internet again. What was I doing? Anybody remember? Oh yeah, I have to change this in homemanager.nix. There we go. Let's just see if a TTYD doesn't just work right here. You're gonna surprise me? Nice. I would be pretty surprised. I have not. I have not. There are so many anime I have not watched, Leandro. So many. And I watch a lot of anime, but I only started, so you know, here's confession time. I only started watching anime for real. Like I've seen a few anime here and there over the years. I only started watching it for real around 3 years ago. So there's so much that I have not seen. And so I've been trying to catch up, you know. And what did I watch before then? Do people want to know? I think thank you for asking that question, no one. Let's see. I literally didn't watch any shows for about 10 years. But yeah. Um for reasons. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh, Demon Slayer, right. Okay. Uh-huh. Nice. Okay. Very nice. I added it. Um yeah, I've heard mixed things about One Piece and that it's like pretty rough. I'm actually right now I'm going through the original Naruto is one of the shows I'm going through. Um I've I've gone through a lot. We could go anime on this, but then I'd lose track of what I'm doing and not get this PR done. We should do that sometime though. That'd be fun. Um little Malay for everybody. I like Malay. Very chill listening. Pagination's done, right? We're adding, let's see if this worked. Did this work? It apparently worked. Do we have TT? Okay, I'm confused. Is TTY? Is this the same thing? Is this what TTY? No. I added TTYD. Did I? Oh, you know what? It's probably my fault. I mean, it's there. I don't think this is gonna matter. Did I not save my file? No, I did. For some reason, it's not showing on my path. That's confusing. Okay. Well, let's just see if this actually works, and then we'll worry about it later. How does that sound? Um, we'll install it with Brew if somehow the Nix install didn't work. Why do they put chocolate on flapjacks? They're fine as is. Yeah, that's fair. One of my favorite commands, actually. Okay. It was before I really wrote much OCaml at all. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're just trying to see if this actually works. So we've got that. Let's see if we can install VHS using Nix as well. Okay. Nix packages.vhs. So that's the other thing we can do. We can add this here. We'll just put it global for now. I'm lazy. Let's just make it global for now and see. This will be the real test on whether we actually did the right thing. Basically, all the commands are memes for the most part. Okay, this is doing something. We're getting VHS. We're building it. Let's go, Nix. So good. So good. Okay. We like it. And let's get back into here. And yeah. All right. So here's our paginator example. So for those of you who weren't here last time, we can just run this Dune exec and we have pagination. We're just pressing L right now. We're pressing L to go right and H to go left. It's so good, right? Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So that's that. Now we have to figure out how to actually write this little Jiffy tape. Those are the wrong Unicode characters. You want better Unicode characters in here instead of those? Is that what you're saying, Juan? I mean, whimsically. Okay. So we've got VHS installed, and now I know how this works. So now we just have to create a new tape file, right? We'll see how this goes. I believe in you. Sure. I don't actually know how does this work? So I don't even really need, I don't need to type anything. I see. So left, 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 left. Okay, so I'm just going to do left and right, basically. Got it. I guess I should actually fix a couple things before we do this, because there's a couple things I want in the demo and possibly a couple things I want to fix in the code. And let's make sure they actually all work. Hey, Kiev, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. So this should be our demo code. And the main thing I want to do is add instructions for navigation to the demo because I think it'll look nicer. And that was here that I can just copy them from. Is this the examples one? No. Is this the examples one? Yes. I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks. Chilling. All right. Right here. I just want this. Anybody that knows OCaml, like how frowned upon is this concat syntax right here? Whoa, what is happening? Oh, it's because of this whole thing. Now I'm gonna have to use parens. I can't use an at anymore. I'm gonna have to use parens so that I can do this. Yeah, I'm so freaking happy for you, Leandro. It was just like, it was so weird because we were just talking like in the book club like a couple hours before that. And then I don't necessarily mean the carrot as much as like how I'm actually formatting this. Like that I'm doing this multi-line string concat like formatted this way. But yeah. Anyway, so it was just weird like a couple hours. I just talked to Leandro and now he's got this wild new position which just is so perfect for him. Okay. So HL for page Q quit. This looks great. Okay. So let's just test that out. Make sure we like how it looks. See if we need any more spaces. Obviously, why am I putting paginator example twice? First of all, okay, let's fix that. I don't know what we probably don't even need to say paginator example once at all, right? Probably not necessary. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We've got a little key for how this works. I don't hate that. I actually don't think we need that many line breaks though. So maybe I don't know why there's that many line breaks. Why are there so many line breaks? Should stream on a Linux machine. Yeah. Well, if you want to buy me a Linux machine, I will happily do that, Priv. But this was a hashtag work pays machine, and thus we shall use it. All right. I'm feeling like we just need to not have the Paginator example at all, and maybe we just say something dumb, like we can just say, look at all these items. And then let's try that. I guess we should do the whole no print directory just so we know what it's actually going to look like. Why does it take so long for it to quit? It's probably my fault. Wow, look at all these items. Oh yeah. If Leandro, if you're still here, why am I? Do we already talk about this? Why I'm getting this opt local lib thing? I'm a little concerned that VHS is going to pick that up because I'm like obviously something's looking for opt on my system and opt doesn't exist on my system, and I don't. That only happens when I'm doing something with Mint T. All right. Oh no, did it break? Oh no, did the stream go out for a minute? It's super broke. Okay, it could actually be my LAN. Let's just check real quick. I'm gonna check my upload. Maybe it really is really bad and we need to switch to Wi-Fi. Bummer, sorry guys. Yeah, I know, fiber, except I have to use a fucking coax LAN link because reasons. This thing right here, this little link, this little LD warning. WTF is that about? I mean, yeah, I guess I'm seeing the degradation on upload. It's pushing down to like into the 50s, which is really, really crappy. I guess just let me know if it gets bad. '50s is the new 30s. Fair. Oh, that's because that depends on the LAN too. So it is a LAN problem. We're having LAN problems. Unbelievable. You'd think it would be more reliable, but I guess these little coax boxes are like screwed. It's all right. We can restart it. Let me light it again. Let's try to light the fire again. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, it lit. It lit. We're good. Unbelievable. Yeah, well, 50 megs up is bad when you're supposed to be getting a gigabyte. V Mantovani, what's up? You want to do some switch testing? We can do that. We can take a break. Give me 1 second. Remind me in like 30 seconds that I'm supposed to do that with you. All right, let's see. Of course, I'm already distracted as fuck. So, okay, that's good. Look at all these items. We like that. I wish I could just suppress this warning. Maybe there is a like suppress warnings option so that It doesn't do that every time. Okay, so I think this is working fine and looks good where we can make the Jiffy and then oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay. That's a good idea. And you're going to be like, "Well, that's not going to work. You're going to have to use Okay. So yeah, I know. File exists. Okay, that exists. Local does not exist. Okay. I always wait until I get permission denied before I add sudo to something, by the way. It's a good way for me to not F something up. I never type sudo first. I always type sudo last. Pro tip on Unix. Okay. Look at that. Machinery. Okay, cool. That looks great. We can record our GIF. Let's take a break and do some switch testing. That's smart, but I'm impatient. Yeah. It's all right. If I, when I really started doing that, Prophet, is when, okay, when I switched my space and enter keys on my keyboard, I was like, okay, we're going to have to do something so that I don't screw this up. Yeah. And that's when I was very, very careful about typing sudo. Okay, V-Man Tovani. This is all the switches you have to choose from. Okay, I'm gonna go grab it. You can look at that. You can't see the ones that my video is covering, but I'll show you those in a second. Okay, so those are the colors. Assuming you're still here and you still care about switch testing, you can probably choose like 3 or 4 of them that you want to hear, like 1 to 4 colors. You just tell me. Super speed copper. All right. Yeah. I really did like the whites when I did this for myself. And then all right. My desk is a mess, but I really did like the whites, but then I remembered, whoops, I hit down. That in the morning I really hate noise. And that's when I was like, I don't know if the whites would be good for the morning. All right, I missed where the hell are we? Okay. Super speed copper and box jellyfish. Okay, that sounds good. Let's switch our scene to keyboard to the zoomed keyb cam. Nope, you really screwed that up. That is not the keyb cam. All right. Let's try to find the keyb cam. Now there's just 2 of me. What? Where's my keyb cam? Come on, this is important. WTF. 1 second. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. And then we'll pause the music. See if keyboard shortcut happens to work. Hey, how about it? All right, so we have KLH Speed Copper. All right, we'll put this little orange keycap on there. So KLH Speed Copper is this one. So that's the switch by itself. It's pretty quiet. Let's see. Now you just hear my desk more than anything else. So that's probably a little bit closer. You like the Coke can? It's very important. Okay, so here's Speed Copper. It's not like as light as a red. It's not clicky, right? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's not heavy and it's not light, right? I'd say it's let's see. Well, these are browns. Let's see what a brown feels like compared to a copper. It's about the same weight as the brown on my ErgoDocs here. Okay. And then we have box jellyfish, this nice clear switch. We'll put the black on there. That's fine. So definitely clickier. Pretty clicky, pretty light. Yeah. Can you hear that well enough? That's it without dampening, right? A little clicky, but not clicky like a white is clicky, right? There's a white. That's the jellyfish. Little click, not a lot of click. All right. Thanks for playing. Sounds terrible. I don't know. It's all right. Which one do I like most? Like of all of these, or the two you chose? I'm somewhat partial to whites right now because I want something light, and I kind of like the click. But if I want something light without the click, of course, it would be a red. And those are the ones I'm between. It just depends. Like, can my ears first thing in the morning? I have my coffee. I walk into my office and I'm just gonna do my morning coding before I basically can't talk to anybody. First thing in the morning, I can only code. That's all that I'm capable of. And it's like, am I going to be okay coming in and typing and hearing this 1,000 times? Maybe I will. It's hard to know. Haven't decided. Between the two you chose, I probably like the jellyfish better just because it's a little lighter. But yeah, cool. Switches are fun. Because they'll top or they'll bottom. All right, sorry, I had to do that one. It is meaningful. Yeah, it is meaningful to have different keys that have entirely different switches for different purposes. Like you have switches for typing, switches for gaming, etc. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I hate having too many things, which probably sounds funny to a lot of people in chat because I have like unboxed so many random things on Question. Oh, is it? No, like people do that. No, people do that for sure. And if people are building like a custom board, they'll even put different switches, yeah, like on different keys on the same board, right? You're good, Leandro. I got you. So That's that. So might want their space bar to be really light because they're hitting space all the time, right? But they might want something else to be heavier. you know it's interesting. Yeah, doesn't that feel really weird if different keys use different? I would think so. Like I could kind of see if your modifiers or your special keys had different switches. They haven't heard of Apple's Magic Keyboard. Oh god. Um you are you use that thing very well, Leandro. I will say that. I think I would have a really hard time, Prophet, if like I had different switches on like letter keys, like different letters felt different. I think I'd kind of freak out about that. I don't think I could handle it. Um, V Mandavani says you're looking to buy a monitor to improve productivity when you're programming. Currently, just have the 13-inch laptop. Yeah, that can be rough. Can you recommend one for a second screen or perhaps one that I can work solely on? Yeah, I mean it just depends like if you're it just depends on your workflow. Some people are really really happy with like a single screen workflow where they quickly can switch to everything. And if that's the case, you probably just need, I don't know. I mean, you'd be fine probably with a 24-inch or whatever it is. I don't know, 17-inch. Do they even make 17-inch monitors anymore? I feel like they don't. But I don't think size matters that much if that's what you're doing. If you need like multiple windows, I currently use a 32-inch ultra wide, and I pretty much never change anything. I never look anywhere else. I have everything up. I just have the 32-inch ultra wide. It's a little different when I'm streaming, but you do front end. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I think a like what is this, Badger? Is this showing me my senior software privilege of like not knowing what people actually have anymore? Oh my god, yes. This is what you need. Let's see. What is this going to dox? This will dox my zip code and my first name. That's fine. I don't care. And my Amazon cart. This is absolutely what you need right here. $232 because it's like a special item. Here we go. $108 for a little 19-inch. Hilarious. So perfect. Um so I have a 32-inch ultra wide. It was like $450. It wasn't cheap, wasn't expensive. It all depends on where you live and how much money you make, I guess. But my work also paid for it, so there's also that. And I'm super happy with that. I couldn't even, like, there's plenty of space if you need to have a browser up and you want to have like your code up next to it, etc. You know, for front end stuff. I think personally that's plenty of space. I never when I'm streaming, that's what I was saying. When I'm streaming, my workflow is a little different and I have to like manage different windows. I can't have Emacs too big. I can't have my terminal too big. I can't like, because everything has to like fit on screen and be legible for people. So that's changed my workflow some. Um, but yeah, I basically don't use my laptop monitor except when I'm streaming at this point. And really I just have OBS on the side and then, you know, work on the 32 inch, but I don't know if that's helpful at all. That's my kind of take. I was thinking of going to this like double monitor setup, and my manager was like, at the time, is I don't know, a couple years ago probably, and he's like, and he was like a coder. He wasn't just like a manager, because we're a small company. He wrote code, and he's like, I'm actually super happy with a single ultra wide monitor over having multiple monitors. but you know, YMMV as they say. Okay. So we got this. I think the demo's looking fine. We created our little dir so that we don't get the warning. What a brilliant, brilliant solution, Leandro. Who would have ever thought of that? And the demo looks great. I mean, I guess the fact that this is like right on there, that's kind of ugly. Maybe I do want this. What is it? Here we go. Maybe I do want this. Hey Prutz, what's up? Yeah, window management across monitors can be a pain for sure. Oh, that's hilarious. It doesn't have it at the beginning. Okay, we can fix this. We'll put it there. I wonder if my computer's just struggling right now. Let's check. I'm going to check CPU real quick. I might have some stupid process running. This is an Intel-based MacBook, so it just does really, really stupid things at this point. I do have a bunch of Rust analyzers running. That's probably unnecessary right now, but I don't see really anything else besides those that's really bad. Is OCaml sec a log appending one? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. That's good. I really wanted to know that, Prophet. Oh, the finger tree implementation? Oh no, you seem to convert to sec. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Once I knew what you were talking about, yeah, it's basically just an iterator. The way that I think of an iterator in like Rust, which I think you're a Rust person, so I think you know that one. Okay, let's see. That looks nicer. I'm down with that. We're gonna having a little bit of spacing is always nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I mean, maybe we put our pages over. Does that look better? This is literally why I can't do front end. Right here is why I can't do front end, because I will do this forever and just tweak tiny little things that at the end of the day don't matter. Okay. It's fine. What Prophet said. It just since list in OCaml is like a linked list, we put it into a sec to do more like iterator type things with it. That's the one thing, is I've done so many languages on stream that I have no idea like what people are like are used to. Okay. Anyway, this looks good. Badger company you interview with reposted their job openings. Dude. Yeah, except Haskell's lazy by default, isn't it? Like the way that their list works. Let me think about this. I don't know actually how Haskell does it. You're going to get there eventually, Badger. I know that much. You're trying. You know, Tej on stream today, he actually gave somebody advice that you need to go into a place and shake someone's hand, and I think he was not being ironic when he said that, and I thought that was hilarious just because of conversations we've had about that, Badger. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. That's fair, Pruts. Yeah. Just the difference between like eager versus lazy. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny, Badger. Okay, let's see if we can finish this up. Shall we? We don't have too much time left. Um so the example code is fine. I don't see any problems with it. I don't think I really care to like make this example code any better than it currently is. I'm happy enough with what it looks like. So I think we can just make our Jiffy and then make sure everything works and then maybe clean up our code. Wow, now we're getting into morals. We are getting into morals. Um a second OCaml is type A sec equals nil or cons of A star unit to A sec. Yeah. Okay. You can make it better by adding ASCII art in every page. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm too lazy for that. I'm too lazy for that. Okay, sorry. So let's see if we can't steal the text input demo start here. And let's just do probably that much. And what is this? Demo.tape. I always forget to do a capital P when I'm on the first line. Anyone else? Anyone else forget to do a capital P when you're pasting something on a first line? Okay. This is fine. This is fine. And then we're going to go right. Sleep 1 second. I guess. Nope. Maybe we just want to go right a bunch of times and then go left and then just be like, "Hey, we're perfect. Yay." Right? I think that's fine. Maybe we change this to left. If we go right twice, let's see. Let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, I went into the wrong mode. There we go. Let's go right 3 times and left 3 times. Which kind of makes me think the demo shouldn't have 10, but that's just me. That's just me. And then what does it do after that? Type at 0.sw. Enter. I'm guessing that's to quit. I think I can just type Q, right? So then I just say type at 0.sq. Okay. That should be fine. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, so P, like if I yank this line right, and then I go up here, P puts it on the line under technically, and then capital P puts it on the line over, right? Under, over. How about it? Cool. So I guess we'll just try running this now. Been blind this whole time. All right, so I created the tape and then I just run VHS demo tape. see how bad this GIF is. This Jiffy. Let's see. So this would be. It's probably not. It's probably going to open it in something dumb, but I'm just going to try this. Yeah, it opened it in preview. Classic. We're going to go Grug style and do it this way. We're just going to say Paginator demo and push it, and then we could just look at it on GitHub, on the GitHubs. Yeah, it's pretty wild, well typed. I've never used this. It's very, very cool. I'm very impressed. I had no idea. I had no idea this thing existed. No, I don't want to do this. I just want to go to the branch. I just wasn't thinking. VHS. The I guess it's probably from Charm. The CLI recording tool. It's very cool. Hey, Ryan. Okay. Paginator. Demo.gif. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. Hey. Well, it's cut off. It's cut off. That's a problem. But maybe we just... Maybe this just tells us what we actually want to change in our demo. Maybe we just want like 3 items. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's change a couple things in our demo code. And then we'll go from there. ZTuber, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So instead of 100 items, I think we probably only need like, I'm thinking of doing 9. I think that's plenty. And instead of look at all these items, let's just say, look, we have 9 items. Wow, exciting. Exclamation point. I use exclamation points to make up for my own lack of enthusiasm. And then per page, we want to be 3. And then that way, this should work the way that I think it does. And here, because I was being grug, this 100 should just be 9. You're still, oh, you're asking Ryan if he's still mad about Postgres. Oh, right here. I hard coded 100 so that I didn't have to find out. I didn't have to look up the size. I hard coded 100 everywhere so I didn't have to look up the size of the list. Like it's probably just list.size, and I just didn't want to do it. Oh God, I impress myself sometimes. Okay, so everything else should be fine. We should just create the new Jiffy. This song's from probably one of my favorite anime this year, which is The Apothecary Diaries. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else was into it, but I'm very into it. Okay, so we created the demo, and because it's just easier than anything else, we're just going to say Paginator demo update and push that, and then just refresh. What? This isn't right. No, I just effing I pushed it. Why didn't it do what I wanted it to do? This isn't good. Wait, maybe it did do what I wanted to do, but it's still too big. It's still too many items. I swear I changed the per page. Paginator.make per page 3. Yes. This is correct. Okay. I'm very confused now. What is wrong with this? Let's just run this by ourselves instead of running it through. I'm testing this by creating a GIF of it when I could just exec it. All right. Yeah, that was going a little too far. We should have just done this. Wow, my computer cannot run this program. Like, what is happening? Is this a problem with my code? Did I just find a bug and this is really what it comes down to? Why is it hanging right here? Oh my gosh. No, that shouldn't matter. No, I can do this. Okay, it's working fine. Unbelievable. Oh, I know why. No, that still doesn't make sense. Okay, this is what I want it to look like. I think this should fit in what we have. We might not need the extra space after. What would it look like without that? Basically without this guy right here. I don't know why it does this. I don't know why it's hanging. I'm sure it's something to do with my computer. Oh, that makes sense, Ryan, with young kids and stuff. I was just saying, there was like multiple reasons, but I like barely watched shows for like 10 years. And that was definitely a big part of that was having a young kid. Come on. What the heck, Mac? All right. I really need a new computer. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, what can we do while my computer's thinking about running this demo for me? Really? It did fine. It did fine once. What is it hanging on? Gift-driven development. That's so cursed. All right, let's just do this real quick. Just make sure that we're not effing crazy. Okay. All right, whatever. Okay. I actually think this is fine. Does anyone hate this? Does anyone think, oh, it really should be a different way? I'm not a front end person. I'm really bad at user interfaces that make sense to anyone besides me. I don't know. Maybe the line break's actually nicer. I kind of like the line. Maybe it's that I don't want the line break after the items before the pagination. That could be it. We take out one of these. Things that don't actually matter that I spend way too much time on. Okay, I like that better. This is fine. And if somebody doesn't like it, too bad. VHS demo.tape. All right. This better work this time. I don't know what the hell happened. All right. Let's see if this actually worked. Yay. The 1 second sleep is almost too much for me, but I don't know. I guess it's fine. It's almost too slow though. Maybe we don't even want to sleep. I don't know. It's fine. I'm gonna let it be. I don't know. It's so slow though. Does it make it feel like everything else is slow? These are the details that I should not be thinking about. Okay. Is my stream even running? Okay, just making sure. Sometimes when chat's quiet, you just don't know. I know everybody's got their own shit to do. It's cool. You guys don't have to talk. Okay. So we have the demo Dune main. I think the only thing we're missing is our MLI file to make this official. But I guess it's not strictly required. This guy didn't do it, you know. just sleeping. Nice. Let's see. There was something I wanted to look at. I guess we'll look. Did Sabine do an MLI file? No, she didn't. Did anyone do an MLI file? Anyone do MLIs? Okay. That's what it is, Ryan. Yeah, that's what it is. It's definitely not. We don't have to do an MLI. I was just thinking of doing one for funsies and to add like documentation, but it's probably not necessary. I'm interested to see if anybody did an MLI file for their example that I could go off of. Let's see. Tree, what is it? Tree-elf leaves. Grep MLI. Leaves. Okay, so nobody. Oh, what? Why is it there? Why is it up one? Oh, I was looking in examples instead of in the actual code. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. Everybody did MLI files. It's just me. It was a big joke. I was looking in examples instead of leaves because I was being dumb. Just kidding, everybody. Of course we're making an MLI file. Who do you think I am? Not making an MLI file. I mean, come on. Okay. Paginator.mli. Now I feel like there's some way I could just generate this for me to give me like a start. I'm trying to think. I know I could like generate it in the REPLs somehow. Leaves paginator. Unbound constructor. I just want you can't you just like can I just print the interface? All right. I've got 3 days left of Jippity. It did give me a really nice AI book cover for a meme on the Twitter. So it did that for me. Yeah, my latency is getting. This is pretty bad latency. No wonder the stream suffered today. This kind of sucks. What the hell? What the hell, man? What the hell, GPT? It could just be Chat GPT. That happens too. It could be the Jippities. All right, that's taking too long. Let's try Google. Generate MLI file from OCaml. Nope, it's really my internet. Dude. Okay, I'm switching to Wi-Fi.